Hi, everyone. I'm Simone Simpson from Wondering Yoga Cafe Entertainment, and I want to welcome you to our 30-day, one meal a day challenge. Today is day 15. Day 15, we are over that hump. We're over it. We're over the hump. We're in that space, that sweet spot where you are accustomed to eating one meal a day. I am enjoying not being hungry until I eat at 1 o'clock. That's just normal. That's just easy. And now it's exciting because usually by like 11:30, I say, oh, okay, at about 12:30, I'll start preparing my meal. And it's just easy. So how are you feeling? Please let me know. I want to know in one word, how are you feeling? Leave it in the comments. Go. What is my one word for today? I am feeling satisfied, but better than satisfied. It's like satisfied mixed with giggle, joy. What is the word for that? Just it's been a great day. Today I had a day off, so it was really good. I worked, I didn't take a weekend last weekend, so I scheduled a 3-day weekend this weekend. So today is the first day of my weekend where I had some time off. I did some hour-and-a-half meditation this morning, blow dried my hair, and then I did a yoga practice and then prepared my meal. And after that, I was like, I'm going to watch an inspiring movie. So I did that. So it felt so good. Like I planned to do that. I was just glad to rest my brain because I'm either working or working on my craft. So I'm either doing personal development, like I'm always doing something. So when I schedule in that time to just relax my brain, it's really nice. So I watched a movie today. My mom watched the movie with me. I don't have a boyfriend right now. I broke up with my boyfriend. He's really sweet, but we just weren't wanting the same things. So I just had a movie day and enjoyed it. And I'm just in this sweet spot, just feeling good all around, honoring myself, honoring my new standards that I have, which is really nice. It's really easy, actually. It's when people do things that are outside of that, I just done with them, which is something that it makes life really easy. For years, I would, I guess let people, they would keep doing things. And I vibrated so high, I would just forgive them quickly, but yet allow them back in. And now they're forgiven. It's not even forgiving them because I'm not even upset with them, but I see certain behaviors and that's not something that I want in my life as far as a friendship, etc. So I just immediately, I'm just done. And so I'm enjoying that because it just makes things so easy. Someone was reaching out to me maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, who there was just an odd exchange that happened a few months ago. And she was really borderline harassing me. And I was like, something is wrong with this person. I didn't know what. And at the end, she sent a comment just explaining, oh, sorry, this is just all I care about. And I'm like, you don't get to behave that way and then say sorry. I mean, it's fine that you did, but like I've already washed my hands of this and you. And so it's interesting because she reached back out maybe a week, 2 weeks ago, I don't know. And I didn't respond at all. And I just thought, wow, when people show you who they are, believe them. So she has shown me who she is. And when she gets in that state where she wants something that she's not getting, that's how she's going to treat me. And I'm not someone who can accept that treatment, and I'm not trying to dictate how she behaves. And so I didn't respond to the message, was kind of surprised that she reached out, but that's how people like that are. They just steamroll through life, treating people in any way. And then they give it oh, sorry. And then you either say, okay, come back and do it again, or you just don't respond anymore. So it's really nice. It's kind of just allowed more of this sweet spot that I'm in, this ease and satisfaction and joy kind of mixed together. So I'm loving that. Just, letting people go and just like kind of clip, letting them go. So that's where I am. And today's quote is live in the moment. And I feel the easiest way to do that is focus on the feeling of the present moment. And that's why I ask you, how are you feeling right now? And write it in the comments, because what I literally do is I just pause for a minute and kind of feel my body, like, how am I feeling? And I'm like, yes, I'm satisfied. It was so nice to watch a movie today. I chose an inspiring movie. I don't watch television, the commercials and all that. So I chose an inspiring movie, but I'm like, it's different than satisfied. There's joy in there. There's giggle in there. I'm like on the verge of laughing. Like any joke you tell me, I'm just going to laugh. It may not even be that funny, but because I'm just right there on the edge, ready to laugh. So that's where I am. But if you feel, just pay attention to how this moment feels, staying in the moment. So that's our quote for today, is live in the moment. And that is really the secret to happiness, because generally the present moment feels good. Generally, there are exceptions, but generally the present moment feels good. It's the worry of the future that doesn't. Like when my mom got sick, she was in the hospital. What was causing angst was me thinking about what might happen. And then I was like, wait, let's bring this in. The present moment is perfect. She's being well cared for. The staff, they're happy, they're efficient. I'm here. Work is going amazing. The present moment is perfect. And so that's how I started getting control of my feelings, so that, because I said, I don't want what's going on around me to dictate how I feel. I dictate how I feel. And that's how I started reining it in, because I was like, be okay. And then I'd start to worry, be okay. And I'm like, wait a minute, the present moment is perfect. So I started focusing on that, on the present moment. So live in the moment, focus on the moment. And generally it is. And I say generally because there are exceptions, and there are things to do when those exceptions arise. But the present moment, focus on the feeling of just the present moment, not the future. Even when the present moment isn't ideal, usually what's upsetting us even more is regretting what could have happened, what did all of that. So again, just stay in that present moment. So feeling the present moment. And for help with that, go to meditationrising.com. There is a link below. And there, again, you enter your email address and you get free unlimited access to the morning meditation. There's a subscription as well. So you can subscribe and you'll get a morning, midday, evening meditation. There's a live guided meditation once a week, generally on Sundays, but we do switch the days at times because we have people from all over the world who participate. So we want to make sure that we are including them in our in our times that they can attend the meditation, the live guided meditation. But definitely go there, check that out. It's very powerful, where we are giving an intention to our attention. So that really helps with living in the present moment. And I wanted to, so for our tip today, I wanted to talk about intermittent fasting and low carbs. So that's something that we want to start thinking about, is lowering the amount of carbs that we're having. And I just wanted to show you that the meal I made yesterday, it was absolutely delicious. And this is Green Chef. There is a link below. So if you're interested in these meal plans, there's a link below. If you purchase through that link, you'll get a discount. I myself, I love discounts. I made a vow last year during Black Friday when I saw the larger discounts. I said, I'm only going to make purchases when things are on sale, because over time that just adds up. So there's a link below. It's Green Chef. It's organic, which is why I chose this company. And they have keto options. They have paleo options. They have vegetarian options, pescatarian options. So a lot of meal options that I didn't see on a lot of other meal plans that I looked at. So that's why I chose this one. So, but with this soup, it was delicious. There was these, those are in there. And that's farfalle, which means butterfly in Italian. So that's a pasta. I actually did not include that. So there it is. I didn't include that just because I'm lowering the carbs. So I'm paying attention to certain things. And so there were beans in here. So beans have carbs, but when you're looking at the types of carbs, the carbs from beans are going to be better than the carbs from pasta. So I didn't include this in the bean soup yesterday. And so those are some of the options, some of the changes. Today, oh, it's delicious. Today I had the kidney bean burger, and I did not include the potatoes. So I didn't have that part. A couple of reasons. Number one, they're not organic. Once in a while, the produce isn't organic, and they always send you a note letting you know. They're like, it's not always available. That's what happens with organic foods because it's growing with the seasons. And so periodically, times of year, even shopping at Whole Foods, there are times of year when there just weren't organic jalapenos or organic garlic. And that just happens when foods are being grown naturally. So I didn't do the potatoes because of looking at the carbs as well. But I did have, this is a kidney bean burger. So it came with kidney beans. So you mash them up, you add the chia peas, the chia seeds. So the first time I've eaten chia seeds was the last time I did the kidney bean burger. Maybe a couple of weeks ago I had that. And first time I've really had chia seeds. So and liked them. I think I had them in a smoothie one time and I was like, what is this slimy thing? but yeah, so it was delicious. The burger was delicious. I had a little bit of this soup remaining from yesterday, so I had that as well. And then what I made was a broccoli casserole. So that's the broccoli casserole, and it is actually it's the recipe of someone who was a really good friend, and it's a secret recipe for her. So I can't give you the recipe just because I'm honoring who I am. And when she shared it to me, she said it was a secret recipe of hers. So I just want to honor that, even though we don't even chat anymore at all, but still I want to honor that. Like, I'm not going to go, we don't talk anymore, telling the world your recipe. It's just who I am. So I won't share the recipe, but this is all, everything in here. This would be a keto meal right here, perfectly low carb, no carb almost, other than what you're getting from the broccoli. So very low carb. So this is keto friendly. It reduces inflammation. And that's something that I noticed. I ordered from a soup place the other day, Zupa's, and I noticed that I'd retained a lot of water. And I remembered reading about the amount of sodium that was in the soups. And I said, I won't do that again, because I could literally feel it. It's like, what is going on? My knee started hurting. I was like, what? I just couldn't figure it out. And then I was like, oh my goodness. So won't do that again. But something else I did not include was the cheese with this meal. It came with actually 3 bags of cheese. I've removed dairy, greatly reduced it. I want to say I reduced dairy by like 95%. So I did not add the cheese. So, but it was a delicious meal. And tomorrow, this is what I'm having. I'm going to make both of those because this one is a salad. So I'll have some of the salad with this meal. And so I'll make that tomorrow. But again, there's a link below. If you're looking for variety, that's why I bought these, because I just wanted variety. I have 4 meals delivered a week. And yeah, and you get to decide, do you want meals for 2, 3, 4? So of course, if you had meals for more people, then you can have meals for 2 days. So if you maybe order the meal for 2 people, if you're just cooking for 1 or 3 or 4, and then you cook it one day and you have some the next day as well. So that's something that we can do to save time. And it gives you the calories that are there. That's really nice. And when you're doing 1 meal a day, I mean, my goodness, it's only 710 calories. That's not bad. And then this one is 1,020. So that's something to think about. That's significant. Well, I guess 1,700. That's not bad because that's the whole day. So that's not bad. I haven't started counting calories yet during this, but that's a little bit on the high side, I would say. But we're not looking at that just yet. And if you're looking to clean up what you're eating, learn about health in a way that's easy, that's fun, that is in alignment with what your body wants, definitely check out our next 90-day challenge at backbodywild.com. There's a link below. You get a 40% discount by being a part of this challenge. And so definitely check that out. There are going to be some discovery calls coming up within the next couple of weeks because we're getting ready to start our next class within the month. So definitely check that out because that will help you with tweaks on what to add to your meals, what not to include in your meals, and just furthering you and propelling you along this health journey. So definitely check that out. There's a link below. And our homework, yes, our homework for today is coffee, tea, and then water until your meal. So we're clean water fasting until our meal. Definitely you can have that coffee or tea first. I enjoy coffee with, as you know, almond milk in the mornings, and then water until my meal. And I really like the way I feel with that. Like I just have energy, and that coffee kind of fuels that. And then also 20 minutes of yoga in the morning. So I did that this morning. It felt amazing. I timed it because we have a video in our 1 meal a day playlist that's an Ashtanga yoga practice. So check that out. I'm a certified Ashtanga yoga teacher. So I put together it's about 17, 18 minutes series so that you can watch that, do that practice, and you've got your exercise in for the day, because we're intermittent fasting. So definitely no need to do strenuous exercise at this time, but yoga every day, 6 days a week is really a good thing. Getting in a 6-day a week practice, it's light, it's easy. You're going to lubricate your joints, your muscles, your body will love you for it. Your spine will love you for it. And this is my favorite series that I put together. So wanted to share that with you. So definitely pop that in. So remember, doing that in a fasted state is ideal. So doing that in the morning, and then that way nothing gets in the way, because the days that I don't practice yoga, it's because I say I'm going to practice in the evenings and things always come up. I'm always like, it's just things always come up in the evenings. So definitely getting that done in the mornings, then you just feel better as well. So another reason to do that in the morning. Remember to weigh in. Remember weighing in once a week on the same day and the same time, the same place, once a week. So remember to weigh in. And let's see. Oh, importantly, so at the end of this 30-day, I'm doing a 3-day water fast. So those of you who just want to stick to the meal and do the 1 meal a day, that's fine. We're still going to have the videos every day. Those of you who want to join in and do 1, 2, or all 3 days of the water fast, that's what we're doing. So definitely checking with your healthcare provider, getting the okay, and joining in on that. There are just so many benefits. And I've really been thinking about water fasts for probably the past year, off and on, seriously considering doing them. So 3-day water fast at the end of the 30. So day 31, 32, and 33 will be a water fast. And then day 34, we're going to start our second 30-day 1 meal a day challenge. And we're just going to keep rolling like that. We're going to keep doing 30 days and then 3, 30 and 3. And we're going to play around a little bit with our Fridays, because ideally we want to do a water fast 1 day a week. And I like Fridays for that. So we are going to, once we do our first 3-day water fast, then that next week, we're going to do a Friday water fast. And then we're just going to incorporate that. So just kind of letting you know what's ahead, and making sure you're talking to your healthcare provider, getting the okay to start that water fast. And again, a reminder of today's quote is live in the moment, bringing your thoughts right here. Because again, generally when we're upset, it's because we're making something up that hasn't even happened, that even won't happen, and worrying about that. So a lot of times, even when things aren't ideal, again, what's causing angst is us creating something in our minds and worrying about that. And I'm like, if you're going to make something up, make it so that you're the hero, you're the star if you're going to make something up. Otherwise, just stay in the present moment. Just bring your attention back to how you're feeling, how the air feels on your skin, how the sun looks, how the light is shining from the ceiling fan, just anything bringing you into the present moment, looking at the color greens, counting how many different shades of green do you see in the room, anything that's bringing you back, just bring that back. And you can always go to your breath, focus on the breath. And for more tips on how to do that, meditationrising.com, there's a link below. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe. There's a little button if you can just press that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Remember to like if you like the video and leave your comments below. I'm Simone Simpson from Wondering Yoga Cafe Entertainment. Thank you so much for watching. Sending adventure your way. Namaste.